worked 10 hours! All I want is Wingstop!
That's a
And
little
you
excessive.
fucking lie!
That's a little excessive. CEO of Hangry.
I'm fucking starving, Swiss! What did you eat today? I ate nothing! Nothing! I worked 10 hours! All
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Ra'akadash. Double honors to the apostles from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the seer Akim across the world, pushing the truth and sincere. Shalom to the hopeful elect. God. So here you see a female buck the fuck out because she worked 10 hours. So imagine how hungry she is because she worked 10 hours without food. Man, it's 10 hours without food. You see how weak the vessels are of Esau. And this is just a female, but if it was better if it was a man. But what I wanted to bring out is real simple things. Because in the kingdom, the 10 hours without food ain't gonna be something, how do you say it? 10 hours without food, that is, if you get food within 10 hours, then you have done something pretty good. 10 hours with food. When we were working for them in slavery, we was not given food within 10 hours, man. Now they are complaining because she didn't eat for 10 hours. Just 10 hours is just a simple fast. It's not even, I don't even call that a fast, man. 10 hours is nothing, but it shows you how weak their spirits are. And going back to Genesis 25 and 20, let me start at 20, so start at, what shall I do? Yeah, let me start at Genesis 25 and 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So this female is probably a descendant of Esau, and it shows you like the spirit of going berserks over 10 hours without food. So it shows you like the redness, and here also you see the redness of her face when she get angry because the food. But it shows you again, man. This is, and people, and you have these dumb people will say, "Hey, you got a 10." Yesterday I went to the gas station and I saw a guy in front of me in line, right? And the female that wanted to she said the payment was such and so, and then she said to him, the female of the cash register, she said to him like, "Hey, did you went away?" And he said, "No, I just was on the bike." So she said, "Oh, you have a color." I said, "Yeah, I was riding the bicycle real hard, that's why." But she was referring like he has a little 10. But I was looking to it and it was all red, man. And they be bald with it like you have a color. No, it's just the blood coming through your skin, man. So continue on, because you can see it also in her face here. And the first 25, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. Let me jump to 29. Or let me read further. And the boy grew up, and Esau was 27, and the boys grew up. So Jacob talks about the Negroes, Latinos, Native America, the descendants of that. They are the descendants of Jacob. So Jacob was his name was changed to Israel. So it shows you Salaki. His name was changed from Israel to Jacob, and the 12 tribes are the descendants of Jacob. 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare where she bare them, and the boys grew. And Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau, because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. So he came from the field, couldn't find no food, was hunting, the whole day he didn't eat. And Jacob sought 29. Read it again. And Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage. So the food was not even cooked, but he wanted the food already because he was hungry. For I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, Swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage and lentil, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. So it shows you like how simple they are, man. If they are a little bit hungry, they get all berserk, man. They get crazy, all panicking. 10 hours no food, 5 hours no food. All these things what you hear also on your job, man. Always they say, I'm hungry, man, hungry. No, you're not, man. You don't know what hungry is, man. It's a stupid thing what to say, man. If you don't know what it is. Now you have all the things that you can go out and eat at the store all the time when you want, and you say you are hungry. This is 10 hours, but it shows you like the same thing what Esau had in the past. He still has it. Even the females has it, man. And it shows you like they will do anything for the food, man. And get all berserk. You can give her everything, and then she will be happy, man, with the food. And this is the same thing Esau. This is the way he sold his birthright. Idiot. So Deuteronomy 28 and 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandment, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth, and all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power. And this is the curse that came upon us, and now it's been lifted, surely and slowly are lifting up. But all these curses are coming upon them. And if you read Deuteronomy 28 and 48, this is also things that is going to come upon them. Therefore, Deuteronomy 28 and 48, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. That's what they been doing with us when we were hungry, when we needed things, clothes to wear. They put a yoke upon our necks. Now it is the opposite. The times is gonna change. That this is going to happen with them. Yokes are gonna be put upon their necks. They're gonna be asked. They're gonna be in hunger. They wanted to have clothes. All these things they gonna ask us that we can help them. But this time of helping is not mentioned in the Bible, man. What that you're gonna be be helped for good and you're gonna be saved, basically. That's not in the Bible for you, Esau. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, for servants and handmaids. So they're gonna work for us, man. All these nations, and I'm not talking only about Esau, man. I'm talking about Ishmael, Moab, Ammon, and so the Chinese people, the Moroccans, the Turkish are under Esau. So all these other nations, even the Hamites, all these other nations gonna work for us, man, and they're gonna serve us. And continue, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. We were under them, man. They were ruling over us, but everything's gonna be changed. We're gonna rule over them, over them, and they're gonna be oppressed, man. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. We went to hard bondage. So all these things what you are complaining about for 10 hours of eat without food, get used to it, because 10 hours is nothing, man. It's gonna be a hell of a bumpy ride for you, for all the other nations, man, that had a hand in slavery, had a hand against us to destroy us. Thus said the Bible, man. It's been written, man. Let me get Psalms 83. This is Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemy maketh a tumult, and they hate thee. Tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And that's what they are trying to do, man, to cut us off and to destroy us and to get the name of Israel, Yasharallah, out of the system, so that we don't know who we are. And the scripture talks about also, and I'm going to get it also, let me continue, be no more in remembrance, for they have counseled together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacle of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab, and the Haggazites, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek. The Ammon is Japan. Amalek is the so-called the Amalekites. How do you call it? The small heads. The Philistine with the inhabitants of Tyre. So it shows you like all they were going against us. Now let me go to the book of Baruch. This is Baruch chapter 2, and let me start at 28. As thou speakest by the servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write the law before the children of Israel, saying, If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nation, where I will scatter them. So okay, let me do something real quick. I want to check if I can do that. No, let it like that. Yeah, let me continue. 30. For I knew that for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. And that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to blind us and put the name of Yahweh Basham Yasharala, put them out of remembrance. And here is prophesied already to the Yahweh Basham Yashai that in the land of our captivities we're going to remember ourselves. And this is starting off from the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yashai, from us elders upon down, man. They've been warning us and been waking us up, man, through the spirit, man. 31. And shall know that I am the Lord, their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name. And that's what we're doing right now in the land of our captivity, where we are right now in this queendom. We are remembering the name of Yahweh Basham Yashai, praying every day Yahweh Ratasa to the Most High for forgiveness and for our sins, and that we get out of this hellhole. But yeah, we know this is not our rest and time to place right now to rest, man. But all these things that you're seeing on these nations going berserk, that's a beautiful thing, man. 33. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. So when we're going back to our land, you other nations is going to work very hard to build it up for us again, before the Most High going to destroy it with the nuclear missiles, man. The Most High is going to bring judgment upon this earth, man, for what you did to the children of Yasharallah, to the children of the Most High, man. And now people are complaining about 10 hours of no food. Better prepare yourself for longer, man. That's what the Bible says, man. Shalom.